tag y'all in it.
Man, I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I already know how this shit go.
Man, we got my homie on the back streets with your girl code, man. We out here in the shy, outside, by the way, H-Town, man. But you gotta let everybody know who you is, where you're from, and what you got coming.
It's your boy Richway Tilla, man, from the west side of Chicago.
Hey.
Fucking with goddamn it, my peoples, man. Y'all already know, Joe. Goddamn it, being torn. I got a mixtape coming on the way. Go follow my Instagram, Richway Tilla and shit. I just started my YouTube, shit like that, man.
I feel it. How did you get your start in music?
I want to say my sister and them, honestly. Honestly, my sister and them. But they was always listening to like R&B and shit. Drew Hill. I'm 30, so I'm a 90s baby.
Okay.
I grew up on real music.
Real music. So this shit that they got out here ain't real music, you don't think?
I mean, to them it is, but you know, times change with generations, but to me, I grew up when music really meant something. Like, music make you think stupid and shit nowadays. Like, back then, it was real shit going on, you know, like household music.
Backstreet with cold shit.
Demand and respect the men type music, not just fucking and fuck free nigga type shit, you know what I'm saying?
I feel it. West Side, man, Chicago, bro. What it was like for you coming up, man, being from Chicago. You hear about it for out of towners, but what it was like what it was like for you growing up out here.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, it was decent. I can honestly say that my decisions made it harder for me. But just coming up as a boy, it was decent. I was on high school basketball teams. I hooped for John Marsh in my high school. Played grammar school basketball. I used to be in dance groups, all type of shit. I actually played in alleys on crate rims and shit like that. I had imagination. Because like I say, coming up in the 90s and the early 2000s, everything really wasn't in our faces like that. Our parents really was still hiding a lot of shit from us. Like, you know, for the better us right now.
Big fact.
Everything is like right there in front of the children. You know
I feel it. Who's some of like your influences, inspirations, like as far as like from the city?
From the city, I fuck with niggas like Bo Deal. I fuck with Dirt. You know, I fuck with his music type shit. I fuck with LBG Dog now.
Okay.
You know, I fuck with anybody that just...
You naming legends, okay.
I just fuck with anybody that's showing us a way out. Like, because the fact that them niggas literally a train shot away from where I'm at right now when we doing this interview, just let people know that it's hope that you can actually make it out. So
who from around here you say? You say Lil Durk?
No, they like a train shot away. See, right now we in the 20s. They on 64. We got like on 24.
Okay.
So you like one train shot away from.
Okay.
You know, I work out there well. They block that and shit. But yeah, it just show you that it's people that living the same life as you that became millionaires off the same story. So you just gotta get out here and tell it.
I feel that for a Chicago rapper, is it hard to break from the city?
Oh yeah, because there's so much politics. Chicago politics different.
What you mean by that?
Because
I ain't never heard that one.
We made it. Well, they made it to the point where you can't network. You gotta build a bond in the industry, and it shouldn't be like that. I think it should be money first. Money, it always was about the money. It was never about personal feelings with black people. We always wanted the bag. We ain't give a fuck if you from over there fucking with him, and we ain't from over there, y'all. That's on y'all. We here for the money. You know, so I feel like in Chicago, and we got some of the biggest stars, but they doing that real bad. Making people pick sides, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't really with all that shit.
I feel that rich way.
I fuck with Duck, I fuck with Dirk now. Because then I'm from out west. They ain't got nothing to do with me. They all make good music. I want to see everybody win.
Salute to you, man. Backstreet. That's crazy. Let me ask you that. I had asked somebody earlier, do you think like drill music ruined like rap?
Is it
Did it ruin rap, like kill the hip hop scene with all the drill music?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I done did a few interviews like with this same question. Hell yeah, because it's not rappers. Nobody's really a rapper no more. Everybody's street niggas just getting in the studio. So people putting their real lives on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, music has always been a emotional thing. Black people, we always been emotionally attached to music. Like, you know, we can't go a day without listening to music. It's a song for every feeling that you feeling. If you feeling down, they got some temptations or some shit for you. If you feeling like you fuck nigga free, whatever. But, you know, but what I'm saying is, these motherfuckers going in the studio and they really saying shit that's really happening. You know what I'm saying? It's triggering other people. Like, damn, he just said this to my dead homie. And the motherfuckers who listening to it know that it's truth behind it. To the world, it's entertainment, but to the motherfuckers who these blocks going back and forth, it's like, we know exactly what he talking about. Go through that, we finna spin. So Hell yeah, drill music, because you gotta think they using lyrics and shit. Look at all these rappers. Like, people can say what they want to say, but rap dangerous. You can say what you
That was
want
my
to
next question. Is it dangerous for a rapper, or do rappers do too much clout chasing?
I ain't gonna lie. People gotta understand. People gotta study what people gotta study what they want to be. Like, you gotta really look into what you trying to be. And I go out patterns, and I see patterns in hip hop. I see publicity stunts. I see a lot of fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear about all these. Everybody not crazy. Every rapper that hit get one hit, then be like, man, the industry on some fuck shit. Then they not crazy. But so how many people gotta come up? People not just saying this. You know what I'm saying? And so I believe in like the publicity stunts. I believe in like the fuck shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe everything that social media portraying. So, you know, it's definitely dangerous, but it's also, you gotta think, it's also modern day, like, I don't want to say slavery, but it's we still in those type of times. Motherfuckers try, like, you got the young boys, the Rail Waves, they begging to get out of contracts. The young boy just said his Empire contract was like a slave contract. So many rappers have said that. Young Dolph last album was called A Rich Slave.
Yeah. He had a project, actually a song that said,
"You still a nigga in the Benz." Kanye said that a long time ago.
Man, the legend.
You know, you still a nigga. No matter if you were a nigga in the coupe, you still a nigga
in the Benz. Yeah.
Like,
even if you got a Benz.
We gotta get, baby, like, you know, we gotta get these shackles up off us mentally.
Nah, for real. You spoke on Kanye. Did you have any opinion on him wearing the White Lives Matter shit?
That's the fuck shit I'm talking about. You gotta understand, it's the industry. You know what I'm saying? These people have put their signatures on black and white to the point where these people own their character, their image. These people tell you to do certain things. Tiger and YG riding around as drag queens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about that. I just see that on all urban central media today. Tiger and YG really driving around as drag queens. So you have to understand, like, it's not about,
they just driving around like that.
Everybody in the comments like, man, what the fuck is they on? But you gotta understand, ain't no real nigga just doing that shit like a motherfucker. It's the publicity. It's the relevancy. It became about relevancy.
Man.
Like, a motherfucker be sitting on $40 million, and if they ain't talking about you, you depressed. So the soldier boys of the world.
Yeah.
You sitting on fucking $50 million. I'm the first motherfucker started this. I did that. Why you need that approval? Why do you need that form of relevancy? And you made it. You know what I'm saying? So, man,
Backstreet's a coach shit, bro. You dropping these gems on us early, man. Going off topic, and I always talk to you in the DM, but my condolences in person. Man, you took a heavy L. I'm not gonna give it away, but talk about it a little bit, man. You unfortunately lost your baby.
Yeah, that's my daughter, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
That's my world. Still is my world. Definitely thankful for the time that I got to know her, you know, and definitely thankful for every opportunity she put in front of me like this one. A lot of people know me if it wasn't for what I had to go through. Losing her, it fucked me up mentally. It still fucks me up mentally. That's why I be trying to stay busy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I won't have my thoughts overcrowding me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, black people don't know mental health. It's so real, and it's something that we really need to tap into. Like,
that way.
Because a lot of people don't know how to express how they feeling. A lot of people don't know how to say what they feeling without offending nobody.
That way.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Because I done said a lot of shit that I didn't mean no harm by. Just at the time, I didn't know how to express my feelings. But like, after losing my daughter, it showed me like, you feel stuff, because before her, I ain't feel nothing. Like, I lost so many homies, but it's the streets. You know, I've been shot 10 times. You know what I'm saying? So to me, when I lose like homies, we be like, we going to the funeral, we gonna get half the pills.
But y'all not even processing that either, though.
Processing that.
Or grieving on, y'all just, on to the next. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so when I lost my daughter, it kind of like, how I say, like, I picked that a whole bunch of old wounds plus that one. It showed me like, you've been bottled up. You ain't healed from this. So I was just breaking down like from so much shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? On top of her.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And I know it's like I say, it's shit's emotional for me to even hear about it, hear you speak about it. I won't stay on it too long. But one thing that got me researching, and back then, like when it was fresh and me looking into everything, how did you handle the comments when people was blaming you and saying, nigga, you know what you was dealing with the negativity. You got so many comments, bro, you know, when you start telling your story, and motherfuckers was blaming you and saying all kind of shit at the time that you didn't need to hear, you know what I'm saying? You know how our people can be, but how did you just process all the negativity? And do you blame yourself?
I think anybody who gonna blame themselves, you know what I'm saying? That's just like 100. Like even if I don't see it on social media, you best believe. Like when I close my door and I go in my room, my baby pictures everywhere. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't give myself not a minute to not remind myself of what happened and why it happened. So hell yeah, I blame myself. But as far as the people, I had to real life just stop feeding into it because the internet is undefeated and it's gonna forever be undefeated. The moment your business get out there, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's the truth. If it's all about who prints what out. If I got real start saying this, and then I got all the major bloggers from here saying this, they got 100,000 subscribers. It's the truth, no matter even if it's a lie. Cause I can't beat Say Cheese. I can't beat, my platform ain't bigger than Say Cheese printing out, oh, this the reason. Or, you know what I'm saying? So, and to bloggers, like this just not to get off topic, bloggers, y'all control the narrative. So just as much as y'all print out the bad, print out the good. Cause bloggers control the narrative and rap ain't none without bloggers right now. Because this the promo. Going through these bloggers, the truth tellers, the Backstreet with Codes, the keeping up with Skulls, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got big ass Breakfast Club platforms for local artists who have dope ass stories, you know what I'm saying?
No, for real. How did you get on Steve Harvey and what was that experience like, real quick?
His one of his co-producers of the show, he had caught an interview I did with our radio station here, WGCI. And she was even talking about the backlash and shit. And she was asking the same question, like how you was dealing with it and stuff.
Yeah, because you got a lot of no judgment, but they was tearing you up, man.
She was like, but what stood out to her is that I was talking about mental health and how I grew up. I didn't grow up without a father. I grew up without a father. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like this. WGC I can relate to. Like, the guys who was on there, I asked them, I'm like, did y'all grow up with y'all father? They said, yeah. So off back, we don't relate. So y'all can't be sitting here judging me. You can only be listening and learning. You know what I'm saying? So she caught everything that I was trying to get across. And she like, look, I heard everything you was saying. I heard about mental health. And she like, how serious are you about changing and stuff like that? And I'm like, shit, I'll do whatever to change, you know what I'm saying, to make a difference. Because at that point, it was all about trying to help the kids. Because I felt that was my redemption. Like, you know, that's how I was going to get back. Like, sure, you gotta make a way for the kids, like, you know what I'm saying, for your daughter.
The youth is what, yeah, for real,
like,
man.
That's how I feel like I'm gonna pay it all back, you know what I'm saying?
Man, Pinky Letter, talk about it, man, before we get out of here real quick. Pinky Letter.
The song,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I think my mom inspired me to write that because
shout out, Mom.
The music that I was putting out, like around the time that it happened, it was still more me trying to find myself, you know what I'm saying? So it was still some gang stuff in there. Like right now, I know how to do music just solely about, you know what I'm saying, one thing type shit. But my mom helped me put that song together. Oh yeah, I also have a statue. Her statue's in New York too. My daughter got a statue in New York. It's like an hour away from what's that statue, man? The Liberty City statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she like an hour away from there. Like, yeah, I got out this famous painter. I think his name is Scott Lebedo. Yes, on my Instagram.
Please send that to me, man. That's crazy. Do the snitch allegations bother you?
In the beginning they did, because like I say, in the beginning I was still battling. Like, I didn't understand my purpose. Like, this before any Steve Harvey anything, before the lady reached out anything. So yeah, it did. But then like once I set back on social media and told myself like, I can't win. It's me versus thousands of people
that don't even know you. You know what I'm saying?
I just got back off of it, and I noticed that my daughter started putting different type of opportunity to me where I can actually explain my story. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, there's no outside, there's no comments to read, I could really just tell how I was feeling, what I went through. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. What's next for the whole Richway brand? What you got coming? What can I look forward to? Being from Houston, Wade caught wind of your story, so I know it was something I had to definitely get.
I'm actually doing a video probably like 2 weeks. I'm finally finna start back doing music.
Bet.
Like I say, I got my YouTube back running. I was talking to Tubi TV about doing a little like a 40-minute segment about the day, just like that day.
That's gonna be dope. Yeah, that's
about my daughter and stuff like that. So
we definitely. I'm gonna look for that, man. For real. Advise a rapper to move when they come to Chicago.
To me, they a lot.
Or people, just period.
you just gotta really be aware you going. Like anywhere I go, I really like if I go to Houston, I want to know where I'm at. I want to go to the hood, but because I want to be aware, I don't want to like go to kick it.
Yeah.
But like just in case I come back, I want to know. Like you know what I'm saying. Anytime I'm anywhere, Detroit, like you know, it's always to be aware is to be alive. You know what I'm saying? So
back streets
just
of
try to
coaching.
tap in with somebody. It's not checking in. Like I was just telling my brother this yesterday. Like I don't consider checking in because when I go places, I already know a motherfucker. And I'm genuinely showing love. That's what it is. You just gotta show love.
Man, showing love, bro. Anybody you want to send some last minute shout outs to, some love?
Yeah, but shout out my peoples, man. Shout out bro now. Shout out my sister now. Shout out my OG, man, for holding it down. No bullshit, man. Y'all stay in tune.
Man, for real, let everybody know they can go tap in with you. Go see the other interviews. Like I say, go just get a glimpse. Go get more of your story. Let them know.
Shit. Like I say, my YouTube, Richway Tilla. I mean, my YouTube, Do It For Pinky Televisions. My Instagram, Richway Tilla. Facebook, Richway Tilla. Everything Richway Tilla. Go check out. And y'all definitely putting me on y'all shit. So
like I say, welcome you to H-Town on the South, man. Like I say, global.
So that's your boy Richway Tilla, man, wrapping it up with Backstreets with Cole.
Hey.
Y'all go check that interview out. It's definitely gonna be on my platform. Much love, y'all.
Man, I appreciate it.